Hey, good morning, Hayes Intermediate student, staff, and families at home. Good morning, Mrs. Hammond.
Good morning.
How are you on this beautiful Wednesday?
I'm pretty wonderful. How about you?
It's a great day. It's a great day to be at Hayes.
It's always a great day.
You
to
look
be
like
at
you're ready to
Hayes.
go sailing.
I know.
You
I
are
do.
ready.
Ready for vacation.
I know, not yet.
Okay. Well, every day's a vacation here at Hayes, right? There we go.
Every day. Why don't you stand and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, you got lunch over there, right?
I do indeed. All right. So today's lunch, it's Wednesday. So we've got, but they do have a little bit of a switch up on Wednesdays now. So Big Daddy's Pizza or meatball sub.
Those were good last year.
Green beans, carrots and dip, fruit choice, and milk.
There are no Hayes birthdays today.
Okay.
Staff meeting on Thursday. We're going right into our TBT group. So wherever your TBT normally meets at, you're going right into that TBT group, and your work is the work that you need to get done in your teacher-based team. Green team tonight from 4 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, signups are ready for the Hayes Yoga Club. I know. They're going to meet 2 Mondays a month after school until 5, so you have to be able to be picked up. There's no transportation after, so you have to be able to be picked up in the gym with Mrs. Allfors, Mrs. Bruce, and Miss Elander. Participants may bring a yoga mat to participate, but can also participate without one. The meeting dates are on the flyer that you pick up.
Mm-hmm.
There's also who you can contact, and then there is a permission form just so parents know that you need to be picked up after school. So the 23-24 Hayes Yoga Club, if you are interested in that, sign-up sheets are in the office.
That is brand new this year.
Brand spanking new, baby.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah. You've got your friends.
It's time to sign up for Amazing Shake if that is something that interests you. If you are interested in building your people skills,
do you know what's a really great skill that everybody could work on, even if they're not doing the Amazing Shake, is greeting the person at the door when they say good morning to them.
And I totally agree. And I find that most of our friends are very good about greeting, but what you need to do is make sure that you look at the person when you're talking to them. And I would love it. And I think it will make Hayes just a more
welcoming place.
A more welcoming place if you look at the person when you're talking to them. So be conscious of that this week. Yeah. And that's like an example of something that we would work on Amazing Shake.
That's what I thought.
Are those skills, right? Are greeting people, keeping conversations, and the leadership skills. It's going to be awesome.
It is.
It's going to be awesome.
Hey, drum roll. September Students of the Month. These folks were Husky strong. They showed respect, responsibility, and ready to start the year.
All of it.
All of it, baby. They were A+. I'm sure they probably weren't the only students, but these are the ones who are getting recognized.
That's right.
So in 6th grade, congratulations to Abdi Yusuf from Miss Beverly's room, Savannah Ford from Miss Chrisman's room, Abby Doan from Mrs. Culp's room, Macy Miller from Mrs. Dietering's room, Emily Stenchula from Miss Hunt's room, Harper Eaton from Mr. Morgan's room, Sophia Aliff from Mrs. Remick's room, Grant Harvey from Mrs. Scheider's room, Hunter Long from Miss Sullivan's room, Lauren Crawford from Mrs. Thomas's room, and Haley Hendricks from Mrs. Toothman's room.
Congratulations, 6th graders.
Mrs. Hammond's making those signs because what do all of the students of the month get for being chosen as student of the month?
If you are student of the month, you are getting 10 points for your house. So if those students are in your house, give them a thank you.
Yep. And strive for it the next month.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the following 5th graders who were chosen by our 5th grade staff. Congratulations to Elena Locke from Mrs. Allforce's room, Harrison Murray from Mrs. Ellswick's room, Cooper Hackett from Mrs. Gagliardi's room, Liliana Ball from Mrs. Grattani's room, Braxton Kane from Mrs. Grove's room, Owen Hall from Miss Hughes's room, Emery Simasek from Mrs. Jameson's room, Aiden Martinez from Mr. Kelly's room, Kelsey Jude from Mrs. Mitchell's room, Claire Reyes from Mrs. Donaldson's room, and Kylie Billups from Mr. Fulcher's room.
Ooh, I know that there were some, I think
There were some
there's
Isabindi kiddos in there.
Yeah. And several Amistad in both 5th and 6th grade.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens to the points. Mrs. Hammond will put in the Student of the Month points.
This morning.
In the morning, you can come down after you hear this and get your picture taken and your invitation to our Student of the Month breakfast. Hey, Chromebooks, I forgot to announce this, but on Monday, Isabindi and Amistad both received their Chromebook points.
And Mrs. Stoller has it hanging on her library door now. So if we ever forget to announce it,
you can see who earned their Chromebook points.
Yep. So the goal this week is under 5, and it might get
lower. We'll see how we keep going.
Yeah.
So keep up the good habits of charging those Chromebooks and being ready every day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think with that,
we're ready to go.
Let's do this thing. Everybody have a fantastic Wednesday. And remember, be respectful, be responsible, and be ready.